welcome back to my channel. It is Amanda. Today I have the Zoya Transition collection to show you. This is the Toasty collection, so we're thinking cozy vibes. Zoya was so kind to send this collection to me for review, so thank you, Zoya. And let's get to the swatches. This collection is available now. I should have had this up weeks ago, but life got in the way. So I'm putting it up now. I did also swap out the Zoya brush for the ZY brush. I do love the ZY brush. I really wish they would just make that the standard brush, and every time I say that, someone says, I really love the other Zoya brush, and I understand that, but I feel like the majority of people prefer the ZY brush, and also we don't like paying for the ZY brush. So I wish that something could be done there, because you know, when you buy the ZY brush and the Zoya polish, that's a $16 polish at that point. I wish something would happen with that, because that's a lot for a nail polish. I just love the ZY brush so much. I do always swap out the ZY brush because I love it. So I just like to make note of that, because I do think it helps with application. I definitely notice a difference. So I like to mention that. The first polish is called Abigail, and this can best be described as a medium elephant gray with cool undertones in a cream formula. When I saw the promo pictures for this collection, this was the color I was most excited about. Because I love gray nail polish. Zoya doesn't have a lot of gray nail polish, and they have a lot of pinks and berries and mauves. So I was most excited for these two colors on the end. And I think they're really pretty. This covers flawlessly in 2 coats. The formula is fantastic, and I'm very happy with that. So the 2 coats of Abigail. The next polish is called Crystal, and this can be described as a grade muted gray mulberry with warm undertones in a cream formula. I don't know why it's double gray. This also covered really well in 2 coats. The formula was fantastic. I should mention I did also swatch all of these with a base coat. I almost never wear a base coat or swatch with a base coat, but my nails have been through it, so I wanted to kind of give a fair chance to the polish. I did swatch with a base coat, and I did use the Zoya Ultra Glossy top coat because that's my favorite top coat. So I just wanted to say that. I don't usually swatch with a base coat, but I did for these. Crystal has an amazing formula, and it covers in 2 coats. The next polish is called Rey, and Rey is described as a dusty rose suede with subtle warm and tan undertones in a cream formula. This one also covers in 2 coats. It's a very pretty color. I just feel like we see this color a lot from Zoya, and clearly it's working because they keep making them, so people are buying them. But there's just a lot of mauves and like suede pinks and dusty pinks. And while they are very pretty, I just wish that we had like at least one more slightly different color for this collection. But what do I know? I know nothing. So the formula is great, and it covers in 2 coats. The next polish is called Hattie. Side note, I love these like old lady names. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I don't like vintage names, I guess. I love the old lady names. The Hatties, the Abigails, the Junes, the Violets, the Hazels. I love the old lady names. I love them so much. Anyway, Hattie can be described as a rosy Tuscan pink in a cream formula. Again, the polish has an amazing formula. It covers beautifully in 2 coats. This is not like a unique color to Zoya's color story, I don't think. But the formula is really, really nice. So that's 2 coats of Hattie. Oh my gosh, Hattie is the cutest name ever. The next polish is called Elowin, which is the most Lord of the Rings sounding name I've ever heard in my life, and I love it. This can be described as a spicy, rich Cabernet in a cream formula. I was kind of surprised at how much I like this, because this is not a color that I'm drawn to. I see these types of colors and I think, yeah, those are pretty, but I don't really do anything for me, you know? I'm not like, ooh, this color's pretty. I'm like, it's pretty, but I'm not gonna choose it, you know? This one covers in 2 coats, by the way, but I really liked how this looked on my nails. So I don't know if it's because my nails are, or my hands are frozen, so they're basically translucent at this point, and it looked really nice against my translucent skin, or if I just like this color more than I realize. The formula is amazing. It covered in 2 coats. I really like this one, and that's 2 coats of Elowen. I've never heard that name though, but that's really pretty. And then the last polish is called Aura, and this is described as a dark chocolate tinged blackberry in a cream formula. That's interesting. I would not have described this as chocolate tinged in my opinion. It's a very warm, dark purple. Again, it covers in 2 coats. The formulas on all of these were impeccable. They were all 2 coat coverage, A+ formulas. There's just nothing wrong with those. And I like this one too. It's a warm color, but it's still a little cooler than the other pinks or, you know, mauve colors in this collection. And the formula was great. So it's 2 coats of Aura. Did you guys purchase the Toasty collection? It is available now on the Zoya website. I don't know if this will be available like in stores anywhere, at Ulta or anything. I'm not really sure about that information, but it's available on the Zoya website now. I would love to know your favorite. What colors are you hoping to see from Zoya in the future? I mean, this is just for fun. I clearly have no say in the matter. But I would love to know what you guys like to see. Are you a fan of... I just yawned, that's why my face is like so red. It's like really red right here. I just yawned. Do you love these mauve pink colors? Clearly people like them because they keep making them. I have to assume people are buying them, you know? But Zoya, we would love the ZY brush to be included in these polishes. Please. I will wait a little bit of extra time for my order if there's an option to swap out the ZY brush for the regular brush and you don't want to charge me for the brush. And you can use the thin brush elsewhere. I don't need my order in like 4 days. I don't care. I'm not that impatient, okay? I will wait the time. If there's like a swap out the brush option, that would be great. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.